So thank you, Cosmic Light Collective, for being present to us. Thank you, Christ Michael and the clear light of creation, for being on the earth and guiding us into greater evolutionary awareness. I received the message that you want to speak to us about creation and the many aspects of that I believe we don't really understand as much as we need to or should. And I'm very excited about hearing the messages that you have to deliver today. We do have some questions related to that topic. And so one of those is, how do we access the power of creativity to support human evolution in ourselves and for others? What do we need to release so that we are free to collaborate with our souls? How do we honor the process of creation that gave birth to us as the human race? Has there been any progress made in human evolution in 2020? And if so, what has it been? And as I said before, I don't think humanity truly understands the gift of creativity as it was divinely inspired to be. So I look forward to a greater definition and understanding of what that means for us and with us. And so I'm going to get some water and we will go into the transmission. What a beautiful day for us to convene again. What a wonderful opportunity is moving through the entire planet. What a gift is being presented not merely to you but to all of us through this graciousness, through the presence of Christ Michael and Lord Melchizedek. How excited we are to be part of this process in this year 2020, in which so much has been shaken free, shaken up, and shaken loose. Shaking isn't always the most pleasant of experiences, but it does bring results. And so the gifts that are occurring on the eve of the birth of Christ anew, again, and more is an awakening, a freeing, a expansion of the possibilities of unconditional love in action, alive, powerful, and moving within, around, and across the face of the earth. Breathe in to your body. Breathe into the cells of your body and feel the life force that turns those cells on. Feel the life force that turns the cells on. When we speak of creativity, we are talking about life force. When you engage creativity, you are accessing and utilizing life force. And life force comes from the heart of creation, what you would also call the source of love. Now, humanity does not understand that life force doesn't belong to them. That life force is something that simply innervates them. Humanity thinks that life force is theirs to control. And that's because, as part of this experiment, that's what you thought you were supposed to do. And in the third dimensional world, it was the experiment. But creation is all about how life force expresses itself, its unique opportunities and possibilities for existence. And so, as you move beyond the ego and into the mastery of the soul, it is paramount that you become aware of life force as a gift that is beyond you and works through you. Life force is beyond you, yet works through you. When you understand that you're accessing a power far beyond your ability to comprehend or manifest, you grow to respect the power of life force and to honor collaboration with it. This is very important. You respect the power of life force and you choose to collaborate with it because you cannot control it. It is not controllable, but it can be collaborated with. What a magnificent opportunity is presented to all of humanity as we enter 2021. The ability to humbly access the creative power of life force and learn how to collaborate with it in healing yourselves, your planet, and each other. Life force is intelligent. Life force is purposeful. Life force is filled with awe because it appreciates the opportunity to manifest itself limitlessly. And it does so in an integrated fashion that supports all life that it touches. So consider how all of the ecosystems in this celestial sphere are integrated with each other to provide the fuel and the nurturing that the celestial sphere requires to stay healthy, in orbit, and providing support for the planets in the solar system, and also in respect to the sun, through which it was birthed. It is a tremendous undertaking through the intelligence of life force to create such coordinated, useful, integrated, and activating planetary environments that support massive experiences of existence. We often speak of these many kingdoms of nature who collaborate in the growing mastery over the environment. Your mineral kingdom is your foundation that gives birth to your plants, that give birth to the animals, that give birth to the humans with the ability to create intelligently, to access the soul, to find and respond to the angelic community that provides etheric and spiritual support. Each level, each kingdom of nature builds upon the other in a coordinated fashion that allows for evolution to celebrate its experiences. Creation is a dance of joy with life force choosing partners in every conceivable formation, incarnation, to dance with, and to make the music upon which all move and connect. The energy of birth that is celebrated at the solstice, at Christmas, is the energy of creation in motion, is the energy of life force expressing itself, expanding into new horizons and new arenas. It is a wondrous expression of the heart of creation, choosing love as the medium through which matter manifests. Choosing love as the medium through which matter manifests. And yes, love is one definition of the power of creation in action. Love as the power of creation in action contributes to the manifestation of environments and situations, relationships, and resources. The more love that is pumped into a creative endeavor, the greater the possibilities that emerge through the process. Love melts restrictions because it understands anything that would stand in the way of creation. Love melts restrictions because it understands anything that would stand in the way of creation. Love embraces the conflicts. Love stands in the confrontations. Love moves through the struggles until they can dissolve, evaporate, dissipate through the life force choosing greater, more respectful, more appreciative, and more comprehensive understanding of what is being experienced and how it can change to create better and more or to reduce excess and rein in that which is not necessary. Love knows how to contain and direct as much as it knows how to expand and free. Creativity understands that life force wears expressions, tries them on, and then lets them go when all that has been possible to experience has been experienced. Creation understands flow and movement as life force expresses the opportunities to experience and to grow beyond. For creation, death is a part of life force, not separated from it. Death is simply an opportunity to experience life force moving beyond into a new environment, to a new experience. Life force is continually creating, and that creation can be through either expansion or contraction, and love does not judge either. It simply flows through both experiences. In your earthly incarnations, you are born into an experience, you live through it, and you transition beyond it, leaving behind an organic shell that is no longer serviceable. This happens with your pets. You eat your plants, and they live on through you. You eat your farm animals, and they live on through you. Animals eat each other, and they live on through them. And so, life is integrated. It is respectful, and it is fluid. It is integrated, it is respectful, and it is fluid. And when you align with life force that is respectful and fluid and intelligent, you become that as well. Because you learn through the process that you are part of life force in action. And the creative life force of love is working through you. That is soul embodiment. The creative life force of love working through you is soul embodiment. Isn't that beautiful? It is tremendous to us that the creative life force of love, which is expansive beyond measure, works through every species in its own unique way. And for humanity, with your gifts, your talents, your potential, your ability to soul embody and to move through your evolutionary awareness and rise into great positions of service is just tremendous. Utterly and completely tremendous. It is a gift to participate, to witness. When it works, it's unfathomable beauty. When it doesn't, it's disastrous in its outcomes. But therefore, we work to make it unfathomable beauty, to be appreciated and celebrated throughout the universe and into the cosmos. And this Christmas, humanity is stepping into its ability to embody its soul in a way it has never done. And the grace and strength and peace and encouragement that Christ Michael is sending forth through the light of creation will allow you to succeed, because the clear light does not know failure. Does not know failure. How excited we are to bring you this message, to honor the gift that you are receiving from the universe, and to be able to participate in your unfolding evolution. The light that you are sharing, that you are spreading, the light that you are receiving and integrating will change the context of your lives in 2021 in a very beautiful way, in a very profound way, and also in very practical ways. We honor your participation in this work and your dedication and commitment. And we understand the struggles that so many of you face. And in those struggles is life force to be accessed and utilized in creative endeavors that are yet to unfold. Whether they be small experiences in your homes and in your properties, or whether they be larger career shifts or creative projects, you will be manifesting in 2021 through the life force of creation moving through you. We ask you again to settle in to the energies now that have been expanding in your octahedrons. Feel the brilliance inside your octahedron and now become aware of the unearthly colors that are swirling in them. For as we have been transmitting the celestial beings of service have been entering your octahedron and infusing their unique brand of life force into your auric field in the ways that are most required for your evolution in the next 12 months. This is our gift to you on the eve of the birth of the Christ consciousness in new ways, in greater ways upon the earth. And allow yourself to be touched by these colors, touched by these energies. supported and guided by them as you move through 2021. The frequencies implanted will last for the entire year and will unfold and emerge when necessary. So you won't get it all at once, because you shouldn't. You'll get what you need when you need it. How happy are we to be able to deliver this coordinated effort to support your individual and collective evolution. We understand the usefulness of your community, your commitment, your clarity, the strength of your heart, the openness of your mind, the willingness of your body. We take none of it for granted. And there is much for us to accomplish in 2021. And we look forward with great anticipation to that which will unfold, no matter how difficult, no matter how hard. Triumphant we shall all be. Triumphant we shall all be. And with that, we leave you in the blessings of the Christ, in the care of your tremendous Christ Michael, in the tenderness of your compassionate Jesus, and in the love of your magnificent souls that honor you every day of your existence in your current incarnations. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill to all. Blessed, blessed be.